Sprinting away from the 1,000 metre marker. Not a bad beginning, this one. SOCRATES quick. The grey is off to the range, showing pace. So is Mount Pleasant. Mr. Cobbs is on the left. Just behind that is Tempting Fate, Filippo. SOCRATES about 2 lengths off the leader. Chantyman's on the stand side with Coin Spinner and Pray for Rain. It's an even race. Is about 3 or 4 lengths top to tail. After the rain is the grey, the leader. SOCRATES right there in the middle. Tempting Fate between runners. Chantyman, SOCRATES, Coin Spinner. Over on the inside, Mount Pleasant, Filippo. Tempting Fate's also putting in a claim. 7, 8 of them lining up as they come to the 200 metre marker. After the rain, SOCRATES, Chantyman, Coin Spinner on the outside, SOCRATES, Mr. Cobbs on the inside putting in a claim. Chantyman, SOCRATES. These are the two from Coin Spinner coming down to the line. It's very close between SOCRATES and Chantyman. They went over the line as one. Filippo. So as we look at this, Chantyman 2 off the right hand side. That's got the green headgear, and SOCRATES still under the hands at this stage as they come down to the line, and there's nothing between the two of them at the line, but possibly SOCRATES.
It was a very tight finish between the two 7-year-olds, SOCRATES and Chantyman. And Richard Fourie has just got the best of him where it matters, with his on the post on number 8, SOCRATES. Son of Horse Chestnut, now an 8-time winner. Marius Mostad and Mr. Mateus, well done to the guys. See Jill and Marius on course. Bowman Star, the breeders. Richard Fourie and Shane Humby. And Standiwe is the guy who takes care of this individual. Well done to you, my man. Hearty congratulations. Your horse has done you proud. 1,000 Rand, Hollywood bets and gold circles. Congratulations to you, brother. Well done to the winning groom of number 8, SOCRATES. Whilst, Richard is here, so we'll talk to Richard first. And I think the first thing I have to ask Richard is, I already mentioned the other day, it is a record with regards to Group 1 races. And, he's a guy that, he enjoys statistics, etc. But it's just been the season of your career thus far. What a season.
Yeah, I had a set target to ride 150 winners. My previous was 147, so I thought that was a good place to...
Well, you said, I'm going to let my roads stay at home for a while, and I'm going to jump on a plane and see how well I can do, because I know you're a man that, you went pushing yourself earlier on. You were just in a relaxed mode, but you decided, I'm going to give this a plunge and see where I go, and that move to Gauteng has certainly paid off when you started traveling.
Well, yeah, I think I just fell into the butter with Mr. Terry and Mr. De Kock, and there was some great support, and riding Rain in Holland, Aragosta, and some big horses, Nebras. And, they've just polished it up for me. They've done really well. Just, like I said, fell into the butter, and hopefully may it continue.
Falling in the butter is one thing, but you need to know how to spread it over the bread, which you've done beautifully. I mean, you've just given some horses and some rides, some tremendous rides. This horse now today, that just cements that, because it was a race that you had on your hand. The other kid was claiming 2.5 as well, but you got this horse to dig.
Well, at one stage, I wasn't really digging. He came past me. It's like, go win it, boy. Just off we go. We're fighting, and he wasn't done yet. He only hit a bit of a flat spot, and he quickened off nicely. And I want to dedicate this one to Donnie. He loved this horse. I think he would have ridden him exactly the same, nice and cold, and come with a late run. And he's not a 5-furlong horse. And it's a pity this horse wasn't in the Group 1. I thought, based on what I felt today, he would have been in the top 3.
Well, tremendous ride. You got one on the board, and all the best now leading up to 2 weeks' time, because we got racing all over the country, but the main focus will be on that big one, huh?
Well, that's what everybody wants. They want that big one. Just got to be grateful for the opportunities you get and make the most of them.
For Richard Fourie followers, how's your horse coming along? You've been visiting, you've been riding him?
Sat on him once or twice. He's a handful, everybody knows. Got to get him to settle, that's first prize, and the rest should be history after that.
Thanks for that, Richard. Shane, it's set to you. What a tremendous job you've done. 7-year-old, 32nd start, 8-time winner, 10 seconds, 5 thirds, and a 4th. Congratulations. Tremendous job, Shane.
Thanks, Steve. Can't do it without the horse, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you've given him, his time off when he needed it. You raced him when he needed it. You've taken care of him.
Yeah, that we have done. He had quite a nasty injury early on in his career, and fortunately got over that nicely. And yeah, he's just a wonderful horse to have around you, you know, full of nonsense, behaving like a 2-year-old at the moment. Do I think he can be better? Yeah, he's got a fairly long winter coat at the moment, and I think once the spring comes, we'll get him back to his best again.
It's scary. I was chatting to Paul during that pre-race interview, and I said, this horse is in the form of his career as a 7-year-old.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, but you know, places like the UK and Dubai and places, they race a lot of 8 and 9 and 10-year-olds.
Sure.
So I don't know what it is with South Africa that they think it's old.
Yeah. Nice to have Jill and Marius. You've welcomed them to the number 1 box.
Yeah, it is nice when they are nice to me.
Okay.
But sometimes they are really, really mean to me, and I'm vulnerable at the moment, and they're taking advantage of me.
Well, after today, I think you're going to have a lapse of being very, very nice to you.
No, don't believe that, please.
Well done, Shane.
And good luck to Rich for riding such a nice race.
Yeah, fantastic. Well done. I enjoyed that moment when Shane came in. Come to Jill and Marius. Marius, you can also come through. Come, you've made your way. You don't want to? Okay. Well done, Jill.
Thank you very much. And I must say thank you to Richard. It was a brilliant race. And Mr. Grumpy did a great job getting him ready.
Yes. It was close at the line. I mean, what were you guys thinking in real time? Did you get up?
You don't want to know. I'm still shaking.
Yeah. I mean, this used to be the time of the year where you were very, very busy, but you still love it?
I love it. Love it. I don't miss a race.
Yeah.
Even though I don't have a runner, I'm still there. It's my season.
Well, to yourself and Mr. Mateus, well done. I mean, this guy's done you proud again. He's been an absolute soldier for you guys.
He has been. And I'd like to just say that the oldest horse that I saw winning a grade 1 was Golden Horse, Golden Loom, Goofy, and he was 10 years old.
Well, you'll be vying for that record, hopefully.
Exactly.
All the best with that.
Thank you very much.
Well, Jill and Marius on course. Number 8, Socrates, is the number you'll need for race number 8.